On the Nile, where the desert meets the sky, Egypt's spirit rises reaching high. With Edu-Next-AI, we're lighting the way. Innovation and learning, a brand new day. Hack the future with Edu-Next-AI. Shaping tomorrow, let our visions fly. AI-powered learning, bold and true. Instructional design, the future's with you. The hackathon calls, it's the final stage. Ideas and solutions take center stage. From Egypt to the world, together we rise. Edu-Next-AI with hope in our eyes. Hack the future with Edu-Next-AI. Shaping tomorrow, let our visions fly. AI-powered learning, bold and true. Instructional design, the future's with you. The hackathon calls, it's the final stage. Ideas and solutions take center stage. From Egypt to the world, together we rise. Edu-Next-AI with hope in our eyes. The future's with you.
It is Group 31, AI Squad. That's our name. And our members are Miss Ibtisam Helmi, Mr. Usama Fathi, Miss Azza Salman, Miss Sonia Mahmoud, and me, Iman Daas. Our project in the hackathon is using AI tools to develop English as a foreign language writing skills, especially for secondary stage students. As you know, it's a great challenge for them, as this is the final product of any language. Here we are going to discuss writing stages integrating AI. In step 1, we are going to use the theme of tips and clips. We use short videos, clips with writing tips like hook and true, structure, vocabulary, and linking words, and show our students how they can use them properly and in a creative way. In step 2, which is happening during the class or inside the class with the teachers, with their students, we are going to brainstorm using the strategy of think, pair, and share. Here, students choose a topic of their interest, start generating ideas around it, first individually of his own, then in pairs, and finally in groups. In step 3, students are going to write drafts, also individually, then refine them with a partner, then with the group. In step 4, students are going to share their work on Padlet. By the way, we have created already for them the Padlet, and we are going to discuss using it and the aspects in the Padlet in detail in the rest of the video, inshallah. So here in step 4, the groups post their drafts on Padlet, creating a class digital gallery for each other, in which they can find many pieces of writing after that. In step 5, the teacher helped the students to exchange the group's work between each other. Here, the group exchanged their pieces of writing for peer review and getting feedback from them. Of course, under the teacher's supervision and following the rubrics the teachers gave for them. Okay, then in step 6, here the students are going to use some tools. They can use the special dictionary Mr. Usama has already created for them, and you are going to have a glance on it, of course, in detail. Also, they can use the AI tools like Gemini, Grammarly, Quillbot, ChatGPT, Meta, Perplexity. By the way, ChatGPT, Meta, and Perplexity has WhatsApp contacts, so the students can chat with them very easily without downloading any applications or doing much effort. They are going to use them for grammar coherence, style, and getting feedback. Of course, that happens under the teacher's supervision and instruction to make sure that the students make all these steps of their own. In step 7, students are going to make the final editing and submission of their work and resubmit final versions on Padlet. Of course, after getting the feedback from their peers, of course. And we are going to watch in detail what's going to happen on Padlet in the next few moments, inshallah. We are going to discuss a challenge which our students are facing in secondary school, which is essay writing. We have brainstormed together as a group, Miss Ibtisam, Mr. Usama, Miss Azza, and me, Iman Daas. And we have found out that our challenge or problem has some aspects. Through the WhatsApp group, we have many discussions and brainstorming around our problem and the aspects of it. And here are that we have found out. The brainstorming the students are making around the topic they are writing about, then the drafting, checking the structure and vocab, then the proofreading in general, and getting a feedback. So we have agreed to create a Padlet as a kind of practice for our students because, as you know, practice makes perfection. So we have created the Padlet for our students so they can watch, write, and meet many topics and many kinds of written essays, so that will benefit them so much. Here we have welcomed our students to the Padlet, and number one, we are giving them some tips and clips in a kind of a clip on Facebook, so, and also in a kind of a photo, then a kind of a written, of course, ideas or tips to make a perfect essay. One of them is, number one, is to hook the reader and start with a strong opening or question, then using clear thesis, say exactly what your essay will be, and so on. We have many tips here, around 10 tips. After reading and getting the tips and keep it on their mind, students are going to be divided as groups, into groups, in which they are going to think, pair, and share. After dividing them, each one of the member, after choosing, of course, the topic, one of the whatever kind of essay they have chosen, the descriptive one, the narrative one, the persuasive one, whatever. We have also many kinds of essays here, or the comparison one, giving cause and effect. Whatever topic they choose, they can start thinking around it. Number one, each member of the group is going to think alone. Try to start writing some simple sentences around the topic and use his own vocab to express the ideas. Number two, in pairs, they are going to discuss the same topic and write a new version of the essay. Then they come to the last moment, which is, or the last step, which is share the ideas with the whole group. So they are going to write their final version of the essay and upload or post it here, over here, like this one, on the Padlet. After that, they are going to exchange their essays, either by choosing freely, or the teacher can exchange, saying, for example, group 1 is going to give a feedback to group 2 and the opposite. Then they are going to use different tools of AI like Gemini, like Perplexity, which is an account on WhatsApp directly. They can use Grammarly, they can use Quillbot here, they can, or ChatGPT, of course. They are going to find all the useful links over here. After that, we have here an example. Here is group 1 essay. They have chosen an essay on overcoming a challenge with a public speech or a public speaking. Here we have an illustrating picture they can use, and here they post their essay. After that, group 2 is going to give their feedback to the group 1, to group 1. Of course, they are going to give them some comments or some points to remember, and of course they are going to rewrite the correct or the final essay and send it over here like this one. So here we have to click the link to go to Grammarly, to go to also to a WhatsApp contact, which is, for example, ChatGPT or Perplexity.com or Perplexity as a contact on WhatsApp. They can chat with it and check their peers writing or essay, and of course give their feedback. Also, we have ChatGPT, we have Quillbot, and many other tools or AI tools that they can use. I hope also they benefit from the very nice feature that we have here on Padlet, which is the way of slideshow. This one, so they can watch all the contents of the Padlet in a kind of slideshow, like this one. They can watch it automatically, or they can go through it slide by slide. Here is the barcode of the Padlet. Also, we have here the partitions in a kind of slides, so it will be very clear for them and of course beneficial. Here is the welcoming. Here are the tabs. They can see it clearly. Here also it's written over here, and also here are the steps that they are going, or here are the like the topics. They can choose one of them to think, pair, and share. Then also we have how they can exchange the essays and starting giving feedbacks. Also, we have here the tools, the links for the AI tools they can click and use. Also, we have an example of the essay and the feedback they are given on it, and the final version of the essay. I hope it's beneficial for them, and they around reading, or by reading and reading the essays of their own and their colleagues or their peers, they will be experts, of course, in essays.
On the Nile, where the desert meets the sky, Egypt's spirit rises, reaching high. With Edu-Next-AI, we're lighting the way, innovation and learning, a brand new day. Hack the future with Edu-Next-AI, shaping tomorrow, let our visions fly. AI-powered learning, bold and true, instructional design, the future's with you. The hackathon calls, it's the final stage. Ideas and solutions take center stage. From Egypt to the world, together we rise. Edu-Next-AI with hope in our eyes. Hack the future with Edu-Next-AI, shaping tomorrow, let our visions fly. AI-powered learning, bold and true, instructional design, the future's with you. The hackathon calls, it's the final stage. Ideas and solutions take center stage. From Egypt to the world, together we rise. Edu-Next-AI with hope in our eyes. The future's with you.